How does it look?
It looks like bacon.
Beautiful.
Oh man.
Ooh, that one looks great.
What a way to make some money, hey? I think that is perfect. Turn it sideways. Nice thin slice. I like thin slice because they get crispier.
I like thick slices because I don't get crispy.
And that's what a pork chop is. What are you building?
An ammo belt.
For what caliber?
A 7mm or a...
Ooh, my favorite. A Magnum. That's how it starts, eh?
Yep.
Well, that's cute. And what is it gonna look like? Do you got one here?
This is a
Oh,
smaller
there's one.
size, but...
This is for the 243?
Yeah.
That is beautiful. How much do you sell those things for?
80 bucks.
80 bucks? How long does it take you to make it?
Couple hours.
A couple hours? Huh. So that's like, even if it took you 4 hours, that's 20 bucks an hour? But that, you have to buy materials. You have to buy this. We need to buy leather. Can't quite tan enough leather these days. And look at all your tools. Look at your little bins of leather stuff. Waxed thread.
I thought Dad was going to talk about all your snacks that you had here.
You got snacks over there too?
Oh, yeah.
All the best snacks.
What are the... Oh! These things are the most amazing. They are rhubarb. You know that terrible stocky stuff that everyone gives away? Well. So you peel the stalk, and then you soak it with a little bit of sugar water.
Quite a lot of sugar water.
A little bit. And then you dehydrate it, and it's like a chewy, sour, sweet candy. It's the best thing that ever happened to rhubarb.
Agreed.
Hey?
Agreed.
Do you love them? Mm-hmm. So,
Just give her a little time.
do you got any other projects too besides the ammo belt? Mm-hmm. What are you working on else? Oh, you got the belt. What about the holster?
I got one of those.
You're building a custom one.
Yep.
Abigail's making money. See, you know what's cool about making bacon for money? Like, say it's a tough year and you don't sell all your bacon. Then you end up being stuck with a whole pile of bacon. Beautiful day out here. Wow. Frosty, sunny, and the snow is coming. What do you got there?
Big
Oh man,
kind of stirring.
that is big. A what?
It's kind of like a big stirring spatula for
Yeah.
like you're making a big pot of
Oh,
something.
it's so nice and thin and light. What kind of wood is that made out of?
It's maple.
Oh, is this Uncle Rob's maple? Oh no. Uncle Rob had
Uncle
cherry,
Sean's
right?
maple.
Uncle Sean's maple?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the grain in there. How much you get sold for?
$30.
30?
Yeah.
Something that big? Don't you think that should be a little bit more?
I'm fine with it.
How long you been working on that?
Well, I haven't been going nonstop on it, but
No.
like I started maybe a week ago.
Yeah?
I kind of haven't been working on it for a few days.
Oh, okay. But it must take you a few hours, eh?
Yeah. If I worked hard on
Especially
it, I could
going at
probably
that
get it
rate.
done in one day. Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to smooth it out a bit better so I can start sanding it.
Mm-hmm. Sanding, that's Dave's favorite part of woodworking. Looks like it's getting pretty hard already, hey?
Yeah.
Looks like Dave needs to help us sharpen those knives.
Yeah, I haven't ever sharpened this knife before.
Oh my
so-
goodness! Don't say that on camera. That's embarrassing. You need a sharp
You don't
knife.
have the stuff to sharpen.
We better head to Dave's later. We're gonna sharpen up all our knives.
Okay, sounds good.
And this is what we wake up to a lot of the days. Ah, there's Julia. Pounding out product. This is a cool little workstation you got here, though. I like its proximity to the kitchen. Natural lighting.
Look.
Oh my, look at that. It's a lot of tomatoes for the first time in our greenhouse, eh?
For the first time, yeah. These are the lasts.
Right on. They're gonna be
Tomato soup.
nice. Oh, and look at this. So these guys, I love it. They made pandemic hot sauce. We tried habanero peach and it was amazing.
It came out real fast.
Right. Okay. It's just hot, this one. Which one is this? The cayenne?
Yeah.
This one's just like straight up, like hot wings hot.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted
Yeah.
it to be like.
It's perfect. Okay. This one is not supposed to be hot, right?
I don't know.
This one is. Oh. Wow.
Low.
Yeah, this one's spicy, but it's pineapple-y. It's almost got like a sour hot to it.
Pineapple, pear, and lemon drop.
Let me try some more. Yeah, I could eat a lot of this. So thank you, pandemic hot sauce. Life gives you a pandemic, you make hot sauce. Ah, let's go check on your pigs. I mean, like the ones that are still out there. There's this bit of a shoulder season, right, where we had to decommission our water system. And before there's snow on the ground, where we gotta bucket some water to the
When it's too cold,
animals. I wonder if we could walk out on the pond. Hey,
I'll let you test.
you want to try it? Yeah. Yesterday there was about a 1/4 inch on the pond, but I bet you there's closer to an inch today. Look at them,
Outside.
all cozy in their hay. Freshly dug, just a few days old. Already got some ice on it. And man, are we excited. I think there's a whole separate video on this, so you're gonna have to wait, but check this out. What could we do with this giant level oval? That's right. So Ab, tell me about raising pigs for a business. Do you make some money? Yeah? And do you like pigs?
Most of the time.
It's hard with animals, right? Sometimes it's a lot of work and it's frustrating but in the end, pretty rewarding. And like, what's your commuting costs?
Nothing.
Takes you half an hour a day, maybe, just to feed them usually and take care and check the fence. Here's the problem about farming. The problem is giant corporations can grow feed per pound way cheaper than, you know, a little mom and pop farm. So you can't really compete with the price of a pork chop at Costco. You really have to compete based on the value and the quality of the meat. Like, a lot of people now, they don't want a mass-produced meat. They want to know that like a local farmer raised it with local feed and that local kids get to grow up making a few bucks. And so that's what we're doing. Ab's just selling to a few friends and family, but also getting experience curing bacons and hams. And of course, she does all the killing, cutting, gutting, wrapping. And of course, we love to help her with that, but well, should we go out on there? Wow. Go out a little further.
Oh.
Just to like it's waist deep. Just go out there. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That is crazy. Just a couple days ago we dug this hole. And now it filled up and now it's frozen just, I bet you that's not even an inch thick. See, the outlet here is
It's not frozen
just
here.
barely freezing up. Yeah, but this is flowing. Oh, it's still flowing pretty good, eh? Let's get back to making money. What you got in here? Why are you digging that up?
It's got roots.
Look at that, it's rooting. Is it freezing?
It's frozen.
Frosted? Why'd you dig it up?
Because I wanted to see what it was doing.
Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully it works. We got a big hay bed full of garlics.
Let's drop it.
If this all grows up, you'll have over $1,000 worth of garlic.
Hopefully.
So? Oh, wow. Look at that, eh? Beautiful. And this thing's huge, but it's super light.
Yeah.
Wow. As soon as you put that on there, the grain just jumps out, eh?
Yeah. And then we'll let that sit and soak in for a while.
Okay.
And then we'll do it again.
Does it feel good?
Yeah.
Let's see if Dave's here. We'll sharpen some knives. Hey, man! Hey.
Well, you came to sharpen our knives. We saw you do it a while ago, but
What,
You
you mean
just-
you haven't sharpened these knives since?
no, we actually haven't.
Whoa.
Is that supposed to sound like that?
Yeah. Take a look at it and see what you think.
Looks dirty.
I mean, I'm not sure how to.
Yeah, I always think the best way is to just actually use it.
Alright.
But you can also see if you look straight on, you can see that you got a bit of reflection there.
That means that it's kind of.
That means that it's a bit of a flat spot. So you want to eliminate all your. There shouldn't be any reflection on your angle. It should come to a point of nothingness.
Okay, well, you guys sharpen away. I'm gonna look around here.
Okay.
I like this thing of
So
tools.
we'll do all the knives on the coarse grit, and then we'll do them all on the next, and then the next.
Ooh. What is this elegant thing here?
I think that's going to be a lampstand. It's just
Wow.
in process.
Look at that. It's like a squid. What else are you working on? You got some
Well, I'm getting
spindles?
Yeah. So I got two of those stools that I'm trying to finish.
Which stools?
The bar stools,
Where?
right beside you.
Oh, this guy.
I just need to finish the backs. So I got.
Oh, man.
Turned the stiles yesterday, and the backs or the crests are bent.
Look at this wood, hey? Look at the color in there.
That's what we call Tipper Creek birch.
Wow. That is wild.
It'd be.
Oh,
if you
look,
can
there you go.
picture Something like that.
Now I can see it.
So these want to be
Okay, further there.
there.
Wow, that is going to be a fancy bar stool.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of person buys your stuff, Dave?
Really wonderful people.
But I mean, besides, there's a lot of wonderful people out there.
Yeah. Grandparents like it.
Yeah.
It's a nice gift for, the first child.
Oh, a bar stool?
But-
Because I wonder if.
I was thinking like a kid's chair,
Okay.
or like the rocking chair for the mom.
Yeah.
which is quite nice.
But these are really discerning buyers, right?
Yeah, they want something really nice. Yeah, because everyone deserves a little beauty in their life.
Yeah. And you make beautiful chairs.
I do try, yeah. And a cherry, I mean, you'll use that. I think we should use beautiful things.
Yeah. Even your byproduct is beautiful.
Yeah, that's good fire starter.
Like when you're woodworking.
Right, right.
Dave would like to sell a few more chairs. He would like to sell them to you because he knows that you're, what did we determine? Wonderful and discerning. You also have a fair bit of money. So if you have those three things, then you can own one of Dave's chairs.
Because I want your grandkids to fight over my chair.
That's right.
That's what I really want.
8-inch hole, like right on the left side.
Yeah.
But she couldn't even find the letter. She's like, where is it?
That's pretty. Oh, that one's even harder. Oh, yeah. Looks good, Keziah. Well, let's get out of here. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, come anytime.
Okay.
Girls.
Oh. Nice. See ya.
Yeah.
Wow. What are you making?
Coffee scoop.
That is a beauty. Wow, what kind of wood is that?
Cherry.
Cherry? Is that from Uncle Rob?
Yep.
Cool. How did your stuff go?
Pretty good.
Whoa. That is gorgeous. There's quite a few parts to this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's that little inside part there too, which keeps all the shells separate. That is really nice. What do you got? This is amazing. Just love the grain in here. This thing is sturdy.
It's not gonna break.
So you're gonna sell that, eh?
Yep.
What are you doing with all your money?
Saving it?
For what?
I don't know.
Chocolate? Is that what you're saving for?
No.
What are you saving for?
I don't know.
For some wise investment in the future?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Whoa. It changes instantly, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Wow. And the beauty of the mineral oil is it's food grade, right?
Yeah.
You can eat that stuff all day long.
I mean,
But-
you probably wouldn't want to.
Tasteless and odorless laxative. That's what I thought. Girls are making money off grid. Crazy. And that cute little knot in the corner. Well, okay. So where are you gonna sell this stuff?
On
Goodlessness.com.
There you go. So if you want to help support the girls, save up for chocolate or firearms, Go to the store and buy some of their stuff. They would really appreciate that. He's like a craftsman, eh?
Yeah.
He digs ponds like you make chairs. With the deftest of touches. Hey, is that my grease gun?
Yeah. It's your son-in-law's now, I think.
Oh. That's like an early inheritance. Consider that your inheritance.
By putting your name on everything.